Mr. Irontrader, it is Friday morning, TGIF. Another really good week of trading here. Amazon had their numbers yesterday, and actually the numbers are really good. Guidance was a little bit light. Stock is down a little bit here today. Now remember, on natural gas and crude oil, the rig count will be out today at 1 p.m. So as usual, we'll take a look here at Bitcoin, crude oil, and natty gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy or sell any stock market ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have Bitcoin, your daily chart. All right, let's see what's going on here. Now, we can see we just have this sideways action kind of situation. Let's just take a look at this. Where this 8-day is, you're at 100,453, and we're 100,000. 601. So now it looks like that 8-day cross below that 21-day. Okay, that's not good. Again, it's kind of pinching together. Let's see if she can roll right back up here like we had this kind of a scenario going on right there. But let's just see what we got. Okay, let's look at the downside here first. So today's lows here so far, we had 96,520. That's going to be your support. And then your next level is going to be yesterday's low at 96,30. Okay, then we start losing that. Then we're going to come right here. Your next level is going to be 94,550. Then we'll come over here at 92,350. Then we want to come here to the recent low at 91,455. And then we have your big retest there at 89,525 level. Now, again, I just wanted to just show you now if that is lost here, then we have this 100-day sitting right there at 85,322. Now, we also have this gap in this fill here, okay? So in case this does happen to start selling off here, which I'm not saying it is, but I'm just saying if it does, you always want to watch this low here at 80,670. That's going to give you some support. And then here's the gap fill at 77,930 level, okay? And then what we have here is we can come to the top of this candle here. You're looking at about 74,485, which lines up very nicely here with the 74,170 level, okay? So this would be your big target here. If you start losing the price channel, the gap, the fill, and the 100-day, this is going to be your big target right down here at 200-day. And that would be a buying opportunity, I think, of the year if it happens to get down there. But that's not what we're trading. Right now, we just look at these here. These blue lines are price channels. So this is what we're trading here. See how nice it is? We're working right between the price channels, hanging out right about in the middle section. Okay, on the upside, this is what you want to watch. That 50-day at 99,246. Very, very key. And then that 8-day at 100,453. And then the 21-day at 100,601. That's going to be your key resistant levels. Now, we just have this sideways action, so it's really kind of like a nothing burger going on here. If we can get above all that there, then we can come here to the top of this candle here, looking at a 102,635 level. Then we come up here, you're looking at 103,870, and then we just follow the candles up, 104,920. We come up here at 106,570, and then here's your big retest there at 106,945 level, okay? So that's what you have. This is going to be very, very strong resistance because we just take off the top of that candle how many times that it hit it. Now, again, we can rally up here. Then eventually you're going to hit that 108,475, 108,960, and then you're going to retest that 110 level there. Very, very easy. You break out of that, it's 115, 117. But right now, I say, again, just like I like to show you the downside, I want to show you the upside. But right today, this is what we want to watch, okay? Is yesterday's low. That's going to be very, very key, okay? So that's going to be that 96.30, and then yesterday's high, that 99,765. So far, we have an inside day, which basically it's what 6:30 in the morning here. So you got a full day here, but so far we have an inside day. So we want to watch yesterday's high and low. That's going to be very, very key. We start losing that low, then we just come to the left here until we get some kind of a retest of either this candle here or that low at 89,525. Upside, that 50-day is going to be everything. You got to get above. Even though we got above there, you didn't close above. And that's the key, is you have to close above it. So that's going to be key, that 99,246 and that 8-day, okay, and then that 21-day. That's going to be very, very strong resistance. But right now, we just have this sideways kind of action. But here what I want to just show you here is when you take this chart, okay, see where it's coming up and down. It's just kind of grinding, What this does is this builds energy, okay? So you're either, when you slam up, like we did there, or you could have slammed down, one way or the other, it's like a huge move then. And that's pretty much what we have here going on now. So I have no idea how long this is going to last, but what you want to do is just trade the range. Now I use IBIT for the long, working really good, and BITI for the short, also working very, very good. Now at midday trading, I'll have all three of them up there for you, so you can see the Bitcoin, the long and the short on the ETFs. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, here we have crude oil, here we have natural gas. Now the rig count's out at 1. That's not a big market mover, but information is information. Okay, so you can see here where the price, once it gets above that 8-day, see how nice it rallies. Once you get below the 8-day, you're fighting the whole way. Okay, now yesterday we put in another lower low situation. So far we have this inside day, but you notice where it went. Okay, on the upside, right into that 100-day. Okay, so that's going to be resistance. We'll take a look at the upside here first. Okay, so your upside target is going to be 71.33. Okay, and then the next level is going to be 71.99, your 50-day, and then we have this 8-day. Okay, so you're sitting right there at 72.22. Okay, now that's going to be very, very strong resistance, your 100-day, but when you start getting into that 50-day and that 8-day, very, very strong, as we can see. Right into it, got above it, couldn't close there, into it. Okay, so very, very strong. So watch that 50-day. Watch that 8-day. Might be a trade. If you can close above that 100-day, we can probably go right into the area. Now, somehow, say some kind of a disruption happens, okay? Then we'll just look here to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 72.97. We'll come up here at 73.35. We'll come to the top of this candle here at 73.84. Then we're going to start looking for 200-day at 74.49. And we'll look for that 74.65. Now you can see how that 21-day is rolling over here. So, but you have to get above that 8-day. If you can't get above that 8-day, you're not going here. Okay, see, but even just like this red candle, okay, we held that 50-day, but look at, see, it blasted right, went through the 200-day, right into the 21-day, stopped it cold, and come all the way back. This is why you trade the charts, okay? So anybody says, oh, charts are after looking, they just don't know how to trade the charts, okay? You already know this, exactly where it's going to go, okay? Same way here, we know it's going to the 8-day once it rallied. We know it's going to go. Now, again, if it breaks up, then we go to level, to level, to level. But it didn't do that. It went right in there, stopped it cold. Okay, let's look at the downside. So we have an inside day, so you want to watch yesterday's candle. Okay, so you want to watch that low, that's at 70.43, and you want to watch that high at 71.85. Okay, so this is what we're going to be trading against yesterday's candle. Now, when we start losing that 70.43 level here, then we're going to do is we're going to come right on down here. You got 70.12. Then we're going to start hitting all these candles right here, that 69.33 level. Then we're going to start hitting this candle here at that 68.42. And then we come all the way down here, 66.98, and we can come all the way down here at 66.53. Now, T-Man came out yesterday and he says we're not going to try to get oil prices down. We are bringing oil prices down. So always remember that. He likes $50, $60 oil. He does not want that $75, $80, $90 oil because he knows it's a tax on people at the old pump, okay? So always remember that. Whatever in office is how you have to trade. Now, we have the green below the red. This is just, it's not showing any signs of any kind of a turn. This is just all the way on down. This is negative, okay? So obviously, as you can see. And same way with the RSI, there's no divergence, there's no nothing. This is just boom. You know what I'm saying? 40, we got plenty of room. This is not oversold. That's a lot of room to roll to the downside. And if you can just rally up here, you might be able to take a scalp ski, maybe go through the 100-day, 50-day, and maybe into that 8. We got to see how today trades. Now, natty gas here, well, we're above the 8-day. Now you can see where the 8-day is curling up here, which is going to provide really, really nice support here. Okay, so look at the downside here first. So we have that inside day again. Then we want to trade against yesterday's candle. Okay, that low is 330. The top is 3.43. So let's look at the bottom downside first. Okay, 330. That's the downside, and then this is going to be key support at 3.24. Okay, now if that is lost here, then bottom line here, we're going to come right to the bottom there at 3.16 level. This is what we're going to be trading against, and then here's the fill at 3.11. Okay, your gap and your fill. Then we have 100-day here at 310. And you retest at 299. But watch this 8-day, because now you can see how the 8-day came on down and it's curling right here. It's not like what you have on crude, which is just like a waterfall. This is now it's curling over. So this should provide some really nice, good support. Now, on the upside here, well, we want to watch right here first is this 340 area. That's going to be very, very key. Yesterday, we got a little bit above it at that 343, but you notice we couldn't close above it. Okay, so 340, 343, and then we're going to start running into strong resistance at that 50-day at 3.51 and 3.65. Okay, so right now you can see how these candles are getting very, very small. So I don't know if there's going to be any kind of a trades here. I trade UNG for the long and KOLD there for the short. So let's just see how this is all going to shake out. But right now, it doesn't really look like a whole lot of anything. We just looks like we have this sideways kind of action. So just watch that 8-day on the bottom, key. Watch that yesterday's high, that 3.43, and if it goes higher, watch that 50-day. That's going to be big resistance. So you're trading between the 8-day and the 50-day until she breaks up or she's going to break down. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here midday trading, and we'll take a look here at Bitcoin, but we'll do the triple Bitcoin. We'll do the regular Bitcoin, the IBIT, and then the BITI, so you get a good version of the long, the short, and the actual Bitcoin itself. And then we'll do crude oil, natural gas, and then we'll throw something else in the mix. Okay, trade what's in front of you. Now what you want.